Hi,
Welcome again to her health podcast. My name is Onye.
and I'm Victoria. So today we'll be talking about how we balance our lives as women living in Nigeria, how we balance our career, our finances, our family, relationships, both platonic and friendships, every aspect of our life, and still have time for ourselves, not burning out in one area of our life or the other.
The focus of the whole conversation is really about balance,
Yeah.
right? Because it's so easy to focus on one part and then the other aspects of your life you just put it at the back seat.
Mm-hmm.
You just be focusing on work and then your friendships.
Exactly.
They'll be telling you, oh, you don't call me, and to be as if, oh, you're doing so much,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe you're now focusing on your friendships or your
Yes.
relationships, and then your work will not be
Yes, your
giving.
work is suffering.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so that's basically what we're going to be talking about
about
in
today.
this episode. We
Yeah.
hope that you stay tuned, make sure to like and comment on this video.
Thank you. So let's start with the foundation. You have to know who you are, like what you stand for, the things you like, the things you want to prioritize in your life. So with that, you can be able to know how to be able to balance things because you have, like, you know yourself.
Yeah, many times people want to do everything, where they see everybody doing this thing, like see someone doing, person goes out to party, so
Mm-hmm.
you decide that person is having fun, and then you want to
Yeah,
join the person to
exactly.
party, and it's not even your own thing. So I feel like
Yeah,
those kind of people,
exactly.
they don't even know themselves. They don't know what they like. For instance, now, like relationship, hanging out, dates. Some people, they just love restaurants,
Mm-hmm.
just go for
Yes, to take
fancy
pictures and all.
fancy
Yeah,
restaurants to eat and take pictures. But there are some other people, they don't even want all of those things. They actually want to go and walk in the park. Okay,
exactly. Or
Nigerian girls, let's do
or just stay in the car, just
do
have a
you
car
get have
date.
a
Like
long
me
drive.
personally, I prefer dates that involve fun, like
Exactly, like
playing, going
playing,
to play
jumping,
games.
exactly.
You get going to the park, like the park, not to walk in the park or like enter enter all those things
Yeah,
that be going, like all
merry-go-round
those kind of things.
and
So
stuff.
that's
Yeah.
my ideal kind of date, right?
So if you are someone now that you don't even really know what you like,
Mm-hmm.
you'll be forced to follow the crowd.
Yeah,
You would want to go and
exactly.
take Instagrammable pictures, and then you will come back and be wondering why you're not
Mm.
feeling excited. I mean, you
Yeah.
did everything that every other person is doing,
Mm-hmm.
and you didn't have fun.
Mm-hmm.
So the basis of balancing everything first is
Yes,
knowing
know
yourself.
yourself.
You have to know
Yes.
what you like. You have to
Mm.
know what works for you
Mm-hmm.
before you
Yeah.
now now start prioritizing.
Dicing, I
Like,
know.
okay, this is what I want. This is what I'm
Yes.
taking out of my life,
Exactly.
and then you
Exactly.
can make it
Yes.
work.
Knowing what is important to
Exactly.
you. Yeah, because in as much as we want to balance everything, if you want, you cannot give everything 100%.
True. There are some things that will take like a
Yeah,
top
more.
60.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Also, like as Christians, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you know that, oh, God is
Yeah.
at the forefront. So most of the decisions that you're even going to be making,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to like put him as priority. There's some places that you will not go to
Exactly.
because you're a Christian. You now say, because this thing is trending, I want to do it. Is this going to be in line with your beliefs? Is it going to be in line with what you stand for? Is
Exactly.
it something self that some people, forgive me, but some people will be like, I should post one video of them shaking your I can't do
Exactly.
because it doesn't resonate with me.
Yes.
I've even told some of my friends, like when they share me some Instagrams, I'll be like, don't share this kind of things to me. I do not follow this kind of content. I do not engage with this kind of content because I already know what I like and what I
Yes.
do not like. So why
Yes.
should I waste time to
Exactly.
start following other
Yeah.
things? So it's just boils down to
Doing
understanding who you
yourself.
are
Yeah.
and who you are in Christ, what
Mm-hmm.
you believe in,
Mm-hmm.
and then you prioritize everything that you want to do, good kind
Based
of
on that.
lifestyle that you want to live, and
Mm-hmm.
then work towards
Yeah.
managing
And balancing.
life.
Yeah. Next, we're going to talk about how we are navigating our career. So, career is one of the things we are going to be also talking about how we balance it, right? So, personally, I work from home, right? And working from home, you might be tempted to overwork because,
Very true.
well, you're not
As a
going
matter of
out.
fact, I'm not even sure I really like. Most times when I work from home, I end up sleeping.
Please don't let them know hear you.
No, it's not as if I will not get the work done.
Yeah.
I just feel like having to go out. It's not as if I don't like football, so that very good. Don't take us serious, not players.
Right, so like the fact that you are at home from morning to night, you might have that tendency to overwork. So how I do it personally is I still plan my life like as if I was going out to work. Like I plan my day. When I wake up in the morning, work starts by 9 a.m. Right? So I do every other thing I need to do. I actually like brush my teeth and have my bath before 9 a.m. Right? And by that 9 a.m. I'm already sat on my desk. Then I use this app called Notion app. I write down everything I want to do for the day, right? So I write it down there, and then the day kicks off, right?
Yeah.
I attend the meetings and do the work I need to do, and then I take my break. By the break time, the 1 hour break that is given for us, I take my break, and immediately it is 5 p.m. I shut down. There might be exceptions, maybe some days where the work, we have to deliver some work that is urgent, maybe we need to like launch, and no, there will be some days that there will be exceptions, right? But I try my best to make sure that I keep to that 9 to 5, right? And that is one of the ways I balance my career, right?
And on my end, I'm a 9 to 5 person that goes to the office. I try my best to finish all my tasks in a day. When I get to the office, I use Trello as well. So I just go to like to do. I know like all these things I have to do them. I have done. So when I come in the morning, I check the things that are still to do from yesterday, and I prioritize those things because it's already like the previous day task. So as more tasks that are coming in, I add them to my to do. The ones that I've done, I move it to done. The ones I'm doing, I just prioritize it and make sure that I finish everything on the assigned day. So most of the times I'm being given timelines, so I ask me when is this going to be ready. I make sure that the task is ready as at when I say it will be ready. And it's so easy to procrastinate, like you just be saying, oh, I still have time. I'm going to, as a matter of fact, just do it now.
Exactly.
So that the time that you think you have
you can use it
to
for
rest.
yes.
You can use it to
have
play,
fun or do anything you like.
but just do it at the time that the task is already on your face and you're not doing anything. Then later on you can chill. The thing that you wanted to do that was going to make you procrastinate, you just do it later on.
Yes.
That's how you're able to get more done.
Yes.
Time.
Yes, and then I think you should also know your body type. Like someone like me, I'm a morning person.
Okay.
Right? So so when I wake up that morning, I'm all pumped, ready to do the work, right? So that's why I just put the most important tasks and the most tasking tasks that I need to use my brain a lot. I put them in the morning, right? So I work on those ones first, and then the little ones that does not require a lot, I do it during the course of the day, right? So knowing your time, your peak hours when you have like the best focus will make you like do your work faster and do your work well, and you'll be able to balance everything, right? And don't fall into the pit of overworking, because if you don't rest, your body is going to force you to rest.
Time, like there was a time that I would be like, oh, I'm too busy, and in the end you will fall sick.
Exactly. And yes. And when you're sick, how will you be working?
Exactly. How will you have time to do
exactly.
So just do what you can do. Try to do your best.
Yeah.
It's not like saying you should be
yeah.
Just try to do your best and do it well.
Yes.
At the time that it was stipulated. Then also give yourself time to rest.
Yes.
After you're done, you can relax. Take a break. Take
yeah.
a walk.
Yeah. For some people, maybe yes, exactly. Me now, I go for evening walks, right? After work by 5, and I close my laptop.
I go for Instagram break. I'll go and press my phone very well because I've done what I'm supposed to do. Exactly. Then I'll just take a break. Sometimes people will be like, you know, in the office, I don't want to do.
And also, I take my weekends very seriously. Please don't push any work to me for weekend.
Right.
I don't do it. You're not paying me for that weekend,
Yes.
right? I don't do it
There was a
till the
time that
next Monday,
was
unless it's
working.
urgent.
The time I was working, and I was told that I was supposed to come to work on a Saturday, and I was told Friday evening that I'm coming to work. As a matter of fact, I even had plans. So I told them that I have plans, I can't come to work. They're like, yeah. That the work comes first. I say work comes first. Anything, work no come first. Anything. I know they pay me for this thing. Make work come first. I just have to like lie. It was my cousin's wedding, and that I'm going. They're like, no, the work is very
work comes first. Can you imagine? Are they paying for that?
It's very important. So as a matter of fact, I went for that thing. But the way I found my face, I just they found face. I just they squeeze face. Everybody knew that. Not only my body did there, my spirit, my spirit no did there at all. I was so disgruntled. Immediately it was over by 12. I disappeared. They were even calling me because why are you
exactly.
and you didn't even schedule it early?
Yeah, exactly.
Plan myself and cancel the existing plan already. Just gave me one thing impromptu and telling me I must attend. Some employers.
I don't know. See, these companies, they don't care about you. They just care about getting the work done and all. If anything happens to you today, you're getting a replacement the next day. So don't burn out for any company. Unless it's your personal brand or your personal stuff and you want to put in everything to it, and maybe you can do all those things. But then even your personal stuff, if you fall sick, you will not have time to do that stuff. So there's a hell now. So like life and health first before every other thing. So really take out time and balance how you work and when you work, and just have a structure. Having a structure works because, and a plan. Someone like me, if I have like a lot of things pending, like a lot of things, I just used to feel so confused. That's why in the morning I have to write down everything I have to do for the day.
Okay, so next we'll be talking about how we balance our friendships. Should we talk about relationships first? Like relationships are friendships, yeah.
Okay.
So we'll just talk about friendships and relationships.
Okay.
So there was a time that I used to be like really, really bad in relationships. I think I'm not so great too. But like,
so when you say relationship be
relationship, friendship, with people. So sometimes I'll be like, oh, I don't used to call, I don't have strength, I'm not the calling type,
I'm not the calling type,
texting type, I was so busy. Sometimes you actually are not lying.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You actually do not mean to not call them or to miss their calls or to not return their calls. But the thing is that if you don't prioritize those people, you will never call them back.
Exactly.
If you don't like make them important, you will never have time to call them back. So I had to like intentionally say I will call this person back at so time. I will write it down in my notes that I have to call this person. So there was another time what I did was that I made sure that I call one person every day evening, because it's so easy to just miss out, and before you know it has been years since you spoke to somebody last. So when somebody even like comes to your memory, somebody you have not spoken to in a long time, I try my best to text the person, I try my best to like chat the person up, how have you been, it's been long, what's up, because many times people will just hold grudge. This person has not called me since last years, and they won't reach out. They will not be waiting for you to call them. So you can't even remember me. What happened to your phone? I mean, they don't buy data for you. I mean, make I call buy the data for you or what? I mean, if you think about somebody, just reach out to them. It's not going to do anything. As a matter of fact, you might be thinking the person is holding a grudge, but the person is just overwhelmed. The person is just so busy. Exactly. And it's not as if they intentionally don't want to call you or reach out to you. But sometimes life is life.
Exactly.
Life is actually
I think we should actually like stop this bad habit of saying this is how I am. Exactly. I'm not the calling type, I'm not the texting type. We need people around us. We need friends, we need family. God did not create us as one person, as an island, right? So yes, so we need to try to make friends, try to keep our friendships, right? Do everything we need to do to keep, if it's to call, if it's to text me. I have that bad habit of not calling people, right? But I tried like to
I hope
consciously
you know there's
start.
nothing else where they watch the phone, they ring, you go down.
No. I try my best. I try my best to pick, but really, like, I try my best these days to call, especially when I think, oh, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll just call this person and all, right? You know, with our friend now that is in
Yeah.
Canada, I try my best. Like, even when we have not talked for a while, I'll just try. Okay, maybe today I must call. I must call her.
Even
So tomorrow I must call her.
most times I
Yeah.
just try to text, even if I can't
As
call,
in,
just text. How are you?
mhm,
What's going on? Give me
mhm,
the latest gist. As a matter of fact,
mm,
be gisting. People
yes.
always be like, "Oh, girls, you guys like amebo too much. Do that amebo. You see, it will bring you closer. It
Yeah.
actually bring you closer." And there's one thing that always makes me laugh. All these people that are always doing maturity. That I don't post on social media. Do you know that social media posting is actually
Yes.
how people get to remember
Remember
you?
you.
If you
Exactly.
don't post online,
Mm-hmm.
in my busy schedule, I might forget that you exist. But
Yeah.
when I see your post, I'm reminded that,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh, this,
this my
then I
friend.
can just send hi.
Exactly.
Hey, what's up?
But
A long time.
you,
What those kind of
I
things.
don't mean to say that everybody that's not posting they're
Mm.
forming maturity. But
Mm.
sometimes if you can post, just post. You don't even have
Yes.
to post about yourself. Post a
Yeah.
meme,
Yeah.
post something funny, post
Yeah.
something you're interested in.
Mm-hmm.
It will make people know that, oh, this person
Mm.
is still there and
Mm.
they can reach out to you. But when you're not
Mm.
even posting
Mm.
nothing, then you're
Mm-hmm.
just sitting back, you're waiting for somebody to
To, yeah.
chat you or to
Yeah.
text you.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not that easy. You are
Mm-hmm.
adults already. It's not
Mm-hmm.
childhood. Childhood is so easy to just think about everything and
Mm-hmm.
play. But
Yeah.
now we have so many responsibilities and life is
Yes.
just going on. So you to make
Yeah.
it easy for
Yeah.
your friends to reach out to
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Sometimes people are complaining, oh, I don't have friends. I don't make it easy to be a friend.
Yeah.
If it was easy, people would reach out to you.
Mm-hmm.
Actually.
So, like, that is one of the ways to balance friendship. Always schedule, write it down.
Yeah,
I will call by this time,
exactly.
and immediately someone comes to mind, call that person. And then another way you can also maybe scheduling outings with your friends. Although
True.
this stipend time, we don't know about it's been a while, but because you might just bring out outing, one person in the group or two people will say, I
Yeah,
beg, oh me, I'm not,
always
the
join
hair. But I think going out
is
is one,
actually a
yeah,
good
is
way.
just schedule time, even if it's once a month, once in
Even
three
once in 2 months.
months, right?
You don't
People,
even have to go to somewhere that you spend money. Just
yes.
go for free shows. I
Mm-hmm.
have these friends in church. They
Mm-hmm.
go for free concerts. All
Mm-hmm.
these church concerts.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing we're spending is our tiffet. We
Yeah.
just go there,
Tifa
hang
is
out
expensive,
together.
Nasha.
Almost tiffet is expensive, no be lie. But at least sharing that tiffet, going
Uh-huh.
together, laughing together,
Yes,
there's this
yes,
connection that is there.
yes.
Instead of
So,
just being at home. I don't have money. I don't
exactly.
You're waiting to go to the expensive restaurant
As
first
in,
before you know that you're still friendship
so
hang
please
out.
schedule time to hang out with your friends,
And
right?
for relationships too,
Okay,
yeah,
relationship.
managing relationships,
Mm,
people that are dating,
mm,
you're already two different people,
mm-hmm.
and you guys might not be, you might not have the same values all the time. So
Mm.
the best way to do it is to communicate, right?
Yeah, communication.
Communicate your
Mm-hmm.
values, communicate what you like, what you don't like, and
Mm-hmm.
make sure like make compromises
Mm-hmm.
for one another.
Yeah.
So I'm going to change. I don't have the authority to change my relationship, so maybe you should go find relationship people. Make them talk relationship things.
Well, so everybody have a need for companionship,
Of course.
right? So you have to also know how to balance your relationship together with your career and then your friendship too.
Mhm.
So, like, there are a lot of people that they go into a relationship and they now forget about their friends. You should not,
It
please don't be that
happens
kind
a
of
lot.
relationship people.
Especially,
Don't be.
especially all these ladies who just get married.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not as if they're even doing it intentionally. The
Abi.
person that they just get married to that will make
Abi.
them get off
Yeah.
their
So
friendship.
please, let's still balance our relationship, our platonic relationships, and our every other thing. Don't allow any relationship make you cut off your friends. Don't allow any relationship make you quit your job.
Especially a job that
Hey,
you actually want to do.
don't leave your career or anything that is giving you money because of relationship. You will suffer. You will cry. It no matter how rich that person is that you are dating now or that you are married to now, please always have something of your own. Have your own financial security, right? Yeah, and then balancing your relationship, I think it's most times it's more personal, but I think people should communicate. You communicate, yes, you communicate with your partner, and people will know what works for you, right? If both of you are both career people, you will now know the time that people will call. Like basically, I and my partner, we talk in the morning, right? In the morning before we go about our day, before we go to work and everything, and then in the evening when we are done, right? Because I like quality time. So, and you have to communicate with me because I need to know everything that is happening during the course of the day. Sending message, sending snaps, let me be seeing everything that is happening here. That's why I will quarrel every day. So then, like, just know how to balance it such that your relationship is not suffering because of your other things. Don't be telling your partner every day, it's work. No, I'm busy. It's not an excuse.
You see, there's
right?
one video that I saw on social media one time. Was it or something? His wife called him.
And he picked the call. Like,
prioritizes her. I know
exactly.
and you might not be able to do that all the time.
Yes.
But you can actually text.
Yeah.
That, I'm in
yeah, exactly. Like,
even before you enter the meeting,
I'm going to when I'm done.
It doesn't take anything from you.
At all.
They do relationship, they do first to call.
Like, there is one I even saw on Twitter. They asked you, and someone was like, do you call your partner every day? I was like, hey, what's that? You know, Twitter is just, I don't know, people just used to come and just, I'm like, is it every 3 market days that you will talk with your partner? I mean, after every 1 week. Like, what do you mean? Like, are you not dating people you like? Like, if you like someone, you want to talk to the person every day now. Why are you now saying your as in that your partner is, if anybody that wants to be talking every day is clingy? What kind of talk is that one?
You're gonna learn on this.
Please, let's have time for our relationship, for our friendship, and everything. I think communication is just the key in this area. Just know how you both communicate best to each other, and how your partner likes love, and I know some people it's quality time. Just spend. You mustn't be doing the same, doing things. Some people, they just want to just be in the same space, right? With you, yes. And be doing. You can even be doing your work, right? And just be together. So
another way that we like balance our lives, personal life, what you're eating, your fitness, your family. Family. Your parents' demands. Everybody is demanding one thing. Your siblings, they're having to request for one thing or the other. All those kind of things. Boundary, right? You have to put boundaries in place. People have to know this is what you can do and what you cannot do. Sometimes I'm an advocate of changes for people. So sometimes you just let them know that this is where I stand. Don't pressure me. Because I already have a lot that is going on. You can't just be expecting me to do or everything that you want. Especially people that are working from home and then they're now living in the same house with their parents. You will call this Zoom call. Your mom will tell you, it can be so annoying. I feel like all these things is still communication. Just telling them I'm doing this.
But I think some African parents don't really understand that this whole work from home thing. They don't understand. If you like tell them 100 times, they just feel like
to find a way to and make life easy for yourself. Look for a workspace, look for a restaurant. Work from.
So we should also like prioritize family time, right? Family is blood. So
they are annoying. Especially your last sibling. They are so annoying.
just try to maybe call them if you don't live together. Maybe
Yeah.
just put it as an alarm or a schedule, a reminder. Like someone like me, I used to forget, so I have to put it for here. Call them, text them, show up for them whenever they need you, right? Maybe if somebody is celebrating, maybe family celebrating celebration and you're far, you can just come back, just celebrate that time. Especially if you have your parents still alive, try to have time with them because time is ticking. So you know regret it when they are gone that hey, I should have done this, I should have done this and all. So I think we should also balance family time, right? Put it as a part of our schedule in everything that we are doing, right?
And in general, like everything is just prioritizing.
Yes.
Even making time to go out, making time to work out, making time to eat healthy meals.
Yes.
You just have to actually prioritize.
Exactly.
Just pick major things. If you're a work person, you say, oh, like this time to this time, I'm going to be working.
Yes.
This time, I'll
go to the gym,
or I'll go for my evening walk, or I'll do this. Then I come back, I'm going to eat. Then I'm done with that, I'm going to read a book. Then I'm done with that, I'm going to call my friend. After that, I'll come.
Yes, and the relationship with God, yeah, that one is very, very important too. Make sure in all these things they are doing, make sure that you have, don't say you have a lot doing and you don't have time to pray or to study the word of God or to go to church. Please, that is like supposed to be like the highest priority, right? If you can wake up early and do your morning devotionals before you go about your day, then during the course of the day, during your break, you can just do a little prayer. Then at night you can pray again before you go to bed. Try to your service times, try to make space during that time to attend service, because no matter anything, any other thing you achieve and all, there is no satisfaction in all of them.
The truth is that balancing all of this can actually be difficult.
Yes.
It's not as rosy as it seems, because when you see some people doing it, it's like they are superhuman. But it's not as rosy. So some of those people, they don't have it easy, and it's not as if they just suddenly master the act. You actually start.
Yeah, and there's something just came to my mind now. Help. Don't reject help
At all.
Because you might be seeing people doing this. They have someone that is helping them doing this. Maybe there's someone that is helping them with house chores.
True.
Right?
Especially for the married one.
Or there's someone that is cooking. So that time that they will spend cooking, they can use it to do other productive things. You get, don't say you are doing everything, Jackie. Jackie, as in you are cooking, you are doing this.
You can just delegate.
Yeah.
At work.
Yes. Delegate. Yeah. Like if you have the means to make life easier for you, please do that. If you can get washing machine so you don't have to spend time washing clothes, do that. If you can, like, maybe get
dishwashers,
vacuum
cleaner.
Yeah.
You didn't come to this life to suffer.
Exactly. So so remove all those parts so that you can now have time for the more important things. Right? Yeah. So I think that's another thing. Like accepting help from other people and from any way you can make your life easier.
Some people actually find it difficult to accept help. Like all these firstborn things, sometimes it's like I'm already so used to doing things for myself. I'm not talking about like washing or I'm talking about responsibility.
Yeah.
You have something to do and you don't want to ask for help.
Or sometimes you feel like someone cannot do the way you are doing it.
I beg. I like somebody to take
Yes, exactly.
Delegate, ask for help. Me, I'm also like talking to myself in this aspect because I find it very, very difficult to ask for help. Sometimes I'll just go through stuff and I'll just go through it alone. I'll be like, I'm tangible. Sometimes I'm just trying. I'll still communicate with my friends that what I'm going through. Yeah. With me, just make me laugh, make me feel better, because we're not meant to do life alone. Exactly. And it's not easy to just carry the weight of the world. Yeah. Exactly. So make sure you communicate with your friends, prioritize everything that you have to do, ask for help when needed. Yes.
Yeah, a lot. So You can thrive in life, career, family, relationship, friendships,
Mm-hmm.
everything. But it starts with knowing who you are,
Mm-hmm.
setting boundaries,
Yeah.
and trusting God.
And just remember that you don't have to actually do everything at once, right? You can
Yeah,
take it one step
step
at
at
a
a
time.
time,
Just
exactly.
find your footing,
Mm-hmm.
make adjustments as
Yeah.
time goes on, and you see things begin to change.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Give yourself time,
Exactly. Take
time to
time to
figure out
grow.
things. Yeah.
Very true. Okay,
Thank you
it was
so much.
really nice
Yeah.
having this conversation,
Yeah.
and we hope you liked it.
Mm-hmm.
So just like, comment, tell us how you also, navigate
Yeah.
everything. We
Yeah.
did not even talk about how you have to do skincare, you have to go to the gym, you have to do this one, you have to do that one, you have to,
Oh
it's too much
my God.
actually. But
Yeah.
just tell us how you navigate all of these things in the comment section,
Yes.
and we will see you next week.
Bye.